Hi all, welcome to my channel DBA Talks with Tabassum. So today we will be discussing how to check SQL Server version. But before we start, I want you to know what each part actually means. So by end of this video, you'll clearly understand every detail that comes out of it. So let's get started. So SQL Server version output contains many things. First is SQL Server name and year. This tells you the major version of SQL Server, like SQL Server 2025, 2022, 2019, etc. This is the very first thing you see, and it helps you quickly identify the version which you are working with. Second is build or release number. This is a numeric build number. For example, 17 is for SQL Server 2025, 16 is for SQL Server 2022, and so on. The following number represents exact patch or cumulative update. So this is critical for troubleshooting bugs or checking compatibility. Third is build type or release info. This part tells you whether the SQL Server is RTM, CU, SP or CTP. CTP is the Community Technology Preview. Fourth is build date and time. You will see the exact date and time when the build was compiled. Fifth is copyright information. This section shows Microsoft copyright details. It doesn't affect functionality but confirms the authenticity of the software. Sixth is edition. For example, standard, enterprise, developer, express edition, web edition. So for more details on the edition, you can definitely check my video. Last but not the least, operating system details. Finally, you get the details about the underlying OS where SQL Server is running. So these are the details your SQL version output contains. I hope you understand it. Now let's quickly run the query and see the example of it. First, connect to SQL Server Management Studio. Go to New Query and type select @version. I generally prefer to view it as a text rather than a table. And then click on Execute. See, it is showing SQL Server 2025 and it is also showing CTP 2.1, which is Community Technology Preview. Currently, SQL Server 2025 is not for production, it is only for preview. So you can use in development and testing purpose. It also shows the version number, which is 17.0 for SQL Server 2025, 16 for 2022, 15 for 2019, and so on. Also, it is showing the edition, so it is Enterprise Evaluation Edition. If you will notice, then there is also date June 12, 2025. This is the build date. Additionally, it also shows the OS information. In my case, it is Windows 10 Home. If you don't want to run the SQL Server query, you can simply go to the Properties of SQL Server and check in General tab. It provides the product information, Microsoft SQL Server Enterprise Evaluation Edition. Then it also provides the operating system information and the product version, which is 17. So these are the some ways to quickly check the SQL Server version. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe my channel.